Yo! What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. The free agent promo is coming to MUT 20 tomorrow. We got an early sneak peek at it today on Good Morning Madden, and we're going to cover everything that you may have missed in the morning stream today. So, quick disclaimer, I didn't see the stream myself. I downloaded it here. I listened to it on my ride home from work to home for my lunch break to do this video, so I think I understand everything. But if I miss anything, my apologies, because you know, I only got like 10-15 minutes to listen to it and then produce this video. So we're looking at some of the lower level cards. This is a two-part promo, and we can expect more content to be coming out next week. If I had to take a guess, it'll probably be coming next Wednesday. Now, yesterday during MUT Recap, I said I'd be surprised if Wednesday's content, which is tomorrow, is free agency stuff, because it's going to be tough for them to build out, you know, all these cards without these guys actually signing to teams. But what they're doing is they're leaving the team chemistry kind of blank right now, and you might notice that on the card art. What they're going to do is, as these players sign to teams, and some of them kind of already have been announced, they will then give those guys their specific team chemistry. So we're looking at some of the higher overall cards now. Emmanuel Agba, I'm sure I'm going to mess up some of these names. Eric Ebron. What we're doing with this two-part promo is we are getting a couple masters. They're going to be 98 overalls. You're going to see a really good one in Jadeveon Clowney. Spoiler alert, I'm sure you knew that already by now. But there's a few 96s. There's some solos. There's new sets we'll take a look at, store items, all that good stuff. And again, two-part program. So basically everything you're seeing in this video, we're going to get like another, like a duplicate of it, just different players, if that makes sense. So we'll see, like, you know, more 96s, 298s, kind of the same thing. Anthony Harris is another one of the 96s. Interesting with him, Vikings franchise tagged him, but said they are open to trading him. And you might be wondering, because I am, DeAndre Hopkins with the trade yesterday, Stephon Diggs. These aren't free agent, you know, signings. They're trades. So will we see, kind of like last year where we got Antonio Brown and OBJ, will we see a early introduction to a movers program? They kind of left that one open last year. They gave us the two cards, and then we never saw anything else from a mover standpoint again. But will they do that? You know, like D-Hop's a pretty big name. Stephon Diggs, kind of a big name. I can't remember off the top of my head, you know, what their best overall is right now and if they really need an upgrade. But I'll be curious to see. Both of those guys have power-ups as well. When will we see their team chemistry updated? All of that good stuff. So we're still kind of rolling along here with the 96s overall. 96 overalls, I should say. You're going to see how to get the 98s within the sets and what cards you need, including these 96s. Coming up here in a moment, here is Phillip Rivers. Pretty good pocket passer. Of course, he doesn't have the greatest speed, but you know, you're going to get that. And then also a lot of these higher overall items, they already have power-ups, so they're going to be able to get their old team chem, whereas the lower overall cards can't get any team chem at all until EA updates that. But Rivers, with his power-up, should still be able to keep Chargers chem, and then wherever he might sign, you know, we might see that. Now, the interesting thing with these 98 overalls, and here's Jadeveon Clowney, 91 speed, 96 power move, 95 block shed. Card looks like a beast. I'm still waiting for an LT upgrade, but this one might have to join the squad for a little while, because you can put any of the 32 NFL teams on these items, both the Joe Thuney and the Jadeveon Clowney. This only will happen with the 98 overalls. I've been looking to upgrade my left guard. The fact that I can put Eagles chem on Thuney, I wouldn't use him in my Eagles theme team, but the fact that I can put Eagles chem on him and, you know, maybe use him as my starting left guard and take advantage of those extra boosts would be, you know, something really cool. So those are the cards. That's my guy Kralo. Shout out to him for doing this stream. We're next going to take a look at all of the solos, the sets, and the packs. Now, one good thing to note here is that Friday, it's already been said that we're getting some type of house rules. We know Series 6 is happening as well. You can see the Series 6 trophy thing kind of up at the top screen, where training and points and coins is all listed. But will we maybe earn some of these or one of these 96s from House Rules. That would be really cool. We'll probably see more details Thursday on that regarding Series 6. You saw your introductory pack. It's kind of been standard for all promos. You get a very low-level card with a MUT tip that explains the promo briefly. And of course, you can always quick sell those. We're taking a look at some of the missions, and they're just giving you a little bit of look at, what content you can expect within this promo, how to get to the sets, how to get to the solos, how to get to the store. I'm still not a big fan of missions. I think they're more confusing than they are helpful. But some of you guys might like them. I'm not sure, but I'm not a fan, and I'd be surprised if they bring them back next year. I'll be curious to see that. Notice that some stuff is grayed out. Again, I'm just going to stress that this is a 2-part promo. You see, they specifically say earn a week 1 free agency master. Now, don't be confused with that title right there. That doesn't mean you're going to get one of those masters for free. That's just a mission pointing you in the direction of how to get one of those masters. What you are going to be able to get free, and I think this is big news, is a 96 overall. And you'll be able to use one of those 96 overalls to put into the master set to get a 98 overall. And we'll take a look at the details on those sets in a moment, but I think that's great. 120 stars gets you a 96 overall. If you want to go above and beyond, 200 stars is going to get you a net 87. I don't think it's worth that, but some of you guys might want to grind that. A lot of you people probably don't really like to play online and prefer playing solos and grinding, so by all means, knock yourself out, go for it. So you're going to see early on, part 1, you can only get 100 stars. So that means that when these solos come out on Wednesday, you can grind your life away, right? But you're still not going to be able to get that 96 overall, that free 96 overall just yet. And I think that's pretty good, because once you're able to get that free 96, it's going to be when the second part comes out. And when the second part comes out, you're going to have more options. So you're not stuck with some of these cards that you might not want, like Phillip Rivers, like Lamar Miller, all of the 96s. So here are the sets. Clowney and Jadeveon Clowney have their own set, 98 overall. It's trade-in 396 overall free agency heroes from week 1. Very specific there. So you can't take a week 2 card, one that's coming out next week, and put it in the Clowney set. And you can't take a week 1 card and put it into the week 2 sets, whoever those masters may be. You can't do that. They won't swap for each other. But again, you might have the chance to get a week 2 96 overall card next week if you prefer next week's 98s. With that said, I didn't get a chance to quickly go over it, but say you do the Clowney set, you're going to get Clowney back, you're going to get his power up, and you're going to get 2 of the 3 96 overall cards that you put into that set. So I think that's a big win. Of course, if you don't really care for any of those 96s, you can easily quick sell them and take some training from it. There is a training reroll pack, what we're going to see in a moment. It's a little disappointing, but at least it's out there. I'm not going to recommend that you do it. There are some exchange sets. You can kind of see the details on your screen. These items, I'm just going to repeat what Kralo says all the time, are all a work in progress, and things could change from the point that we're looking at until tomorrow. I don't know. Now, great news, guys. We got ourselves, you know it by now if you've been watching my videos, we got one of those $1.50 packs, and it's going to guarantee you a 90-plus overall card. Can you get a 98 out of it? Not quite sure. Here are the kind of paid bundles, and then there's the $1.50 pack again. It'd be really huge if you could pull a 96 overall out of there at least. That would be a big W. But for $1.50, I will always and forever recommend opening these packs, because you're definitely getting your money's worth when it's $1.50 for basically a new card that's part of a promo. And it always makes the auction house crazy to the point where you can get the cards that are going to fly out of that pack for really cheap. Now, here is the training reroll pack, and listen to me, guys, please don't open this pack. This is not worth it at all unless they change the values. 12,600 training for an 87 plus. Now, yes, maybe you could get lucky and pull a 96 or even a 98 out of it, but the chances that that happens are probably extremely slim, and I don't want you guys to waste your training. Training is stupid cheap right now, but it ain't that cheap. So you guys let me know how you feel about it. I think it's a big win with Clowney and Clowney. I think it's a big win that you can put any team chems on those guys. The lower overall cards, the 96s and below, I'm not a fan of many of them, even just for name purposes. Also, down below in the comment section, who do you guys think next week's Masters are? The 298s. Who do we think they are? It's probable that we're going to get a 98 or offensive player and defensive player. I'm curious to see who they pick. I would think that Byron Jones would be one of them, given the big contract he got with the Dolphins yesterday. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm excited. Hopefully we get some good cards next time, but I think they did a good job with the Masters. Not too excited about the lower overall cards. I think they did a poor job with the reroll sets. Love the $1.50 pack. We'll have to wait and see what else is happening, but it looks kind of promising. I like the layout of it. Hopefully the house rules that's coming out on Friday has some good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.